Anybody that tells you that life is straightforward and fair have lied to you, because life is not fair. I have come to find out that life, you see, life is not fair. Life is not fair. You can be hustling all your life, and somebody you consider lazy will wake up and become richer than you. You can be working hard all your life, and somebody that never worked for one day will reap what you are sowing. It's like praying in Nigeria, and the answer to the prayer is happening in Dubai, is happening in Oman, is happening in Qatar. And you're wondering, what did I do? We are praying in Nigeria. Haven't you noticed that Nigeria is one of the highest praying countries in the world? But one way or the other, it's as if our prayers are being answered in Qatar. Our prayers are being answered in Dubai. Our prayers are being answered everywhere else apart from Nigeria. That's because life in general is not fair. And nothing moves until we decide on our own that we are going to move that in. He said, do you know, this object you're seeing is lying in a state of inertia. Is lying in a space of rest until a vital force. And let me tell you, it is not the politicians that are the vital force. It is not the military that are the vital force. It is not even the religious organizations that are the vital force. The vital force is the combined force of the masses. The combined force of the masses is so vital that it can displace any object. Let me tell you, our politicians have put this object in a state of rest for so long. It is me and you's business to remove it from this state of rest. I'm telling you, we are going to work together to remove it from this state of rest. You see, during the days of Marie Antoinette, what happened in France? There was a French Revolution that removed Marie Antoinette from office, and that was how France could rise to a superpower. And every revolution, the American Revolution against the British Empire, every revolution you have seen in the world started because a group of people said no, and they decided to displace the force of inertia that is holding them bound. Yes, we can pray all we want in Africa. If prayer is the only thing that solves problem, if prayer is the only thing that solves problem, Africa would have been the most developed nation. Today, look at us. The most corrupt countries are the most praying country. How does these two things come to exist in the same space? How can we explain to our children that there was a time that Nigeria was the most praying country and also the most corrupt country in the same time? These two things should not exist at the same time. Why? It's existing at the same time because we have a group of people that have decided that instead of rising up to displace inertia, to move this country from a state of inertia, we decided we are not going to be the vital force that will push it. Rather, we relegate back to God. The kind of prayer we pray in Africa is the prayer of delegation. Prayer that gives God back the same chore he has given us to do. You know, God has given us the power to bind on earth, and whatever we bind on earth is bound in heaven. We go to pray to tell God to go and do the same thing he gave us the power to do. For example, voting and making sure that your vote counts does not belong to God. You can pray all you want. If you did not vote, nothing will happen. And you can also vote all you want if you are not willing to die defending your vote. Then it's as useless as not voting. And God cannot do anything for somebody like that. Yes, God cannot help a group of people that have decided they cannot help themselves. I'm telling you, God cannot help you if you cannot go and get your voter's card, number one. God cannot also help you if you cannot die defending that vote. God cannot help you. So it's one thing to pray, it's another thing to get your voter's card. then is another thing to be willing to do whatever it will take to make sure that that vote counts.